some gator fun. It's gator time. Yeah, well, man, I feel like Amos the alligator right here. Now, I don't know if you can see his eyeball right now. Yeah, his eye's closed. That's good. This is actually a good thing. Him and I have a relationship. That's kind of a submissive thing for him, giving in to me being the dominant one here. Closing his eye, because if he can't see me, I'm not here, right? Oh, he can hear me because he has some ears, but he knows it's feeding time. So I think we should just probably start with a little feeding. What do you guys think? I'll wait for some thumbs up. Actually, I don't care. I'm going to feed him anyway. So I have a little bucket of meat here. Anybody wants to see what a bucket of meat looks like? Mostly chicken. There's a little beef in there. We got a good mixture today. And I'm going to start with a nice little chunk of chicken breast. Now, Amos, oh, he's got his eye open now. Yeah, you hungry? Hey, Amos, you hungry? There's chicken. There you go. Now we got the feeding thing going. He's going to start getting into this a bit, because he likes to eat some meat. And that's why you use tongs and not fingers, by the way, in case you're wondering. Because you figure an alligator has the third strongest bite of any animal on the planet. He can crunch down pretty hard there. The fingers, well, you lose them that way. You good? There you go. There's another one. Look at that. Just chunking down the meat like it's no problem there. There we go. Oh, we got a treat. Little beef tongue. Yeah, you got to give me that back. There you go. You enjoying that? Yeah. We got about 10 pounds of meat here today. I don't know how much of this he's going to... Oh, hi, you're back. How you doing? Want another little... There you go. I don't know if you noticed, he's not really like lunging and attacking. It's more of just a nice, gradual, grab it kind of nice thing. This is his feeding area. And so now he wants to eat, but he wants to be in the water because, well, you know, he's an alligator and that's how they do. Here's another little piece of beef tongue for you if you want that one. Swim off with it a bit there. Yeah. There we go. And you see his tail sticking up here and his head there. It kind of bows as he's trying to hit his, put his head out of the water. He wants just a little bit more, maybe. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna have him come back over here to his usual eating spot. There you go. You know how it works. You can do a little. There we go. And then right at the camera, it down. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you hear that? Oh, somebody else sees what's going on here. Yeah. All right. Tell you what, Amos. Got one more for you if you want some. Oh, get that down. Get a little water in there to help it go down. Want one more piece? There you go. We can just chunk down. He's actually not quite touching the bottom with his front feet or anything in there. He's able to just lift his head out. And now he's starting to get full. He would eat some more. We should be at that point where we're okay. If I put the tongs down, it'd kind of be teasing of him. But if you look over this direction now, I heard a little noise going on over here because we got Chip wandering. Now Chip here, he knows it's feeding time too because, well, alligators are pretty smart. There you go. He's letting me know he's there. Hey Chip, you want some? You want a little chicken, buddy? Here. Got some here. Yeah. Are you just being in that way about it? There you go. You want some meat or not? There you go. There we go. Want to come over here and get some more now? Now that you know I'm not just feeding Amos, get some of that out of the way. Want some? All right, let's see. All right, you don't want some or not? Want some more chips? Chip? Yeah. You want some? There we go. And then back down into, soaking down into the water where you can hide real well. Let's see. Want some more? All right, so a little bit about him. Chip here is about 5 years old. He's right around 5 feet long. We haven't really measured him in a while. Probably do that sometime. He weighs about 45 pounds, whereas Amos is 7 feet long and weighs just over 100 pounds. But he's also 8 years old. So Amos obviously going to eat a lot more than Chip. You're going to make me bring it over there, Pete? Really? Here you go. You want another piece? You got to give me the... There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, that's how they do. Well, oh, Amos is back over here. Oh, he went back under. Let's see if he'll finish off some of this for us. Sometimes he goes under just enough that I can't see him. But, well, I'll watch for him to come back up and we'll throw him a little more in there, I guess. I'm watching the stirring of the water to see his favorite place, like it is with most alligators, is to go into a narrow spot. So what Amos likes to do is come into here when I built this, we built it as what we call the narrows. And he'll spend his day in here. Now out in the wild, that's a good advantage because if you get a narrow area and you got your big mouth sitting right here, well, any fish or frog or turtle or snake or whatever that comes that way, boom, then they can grab it. So let's see what we have here. See if Chip wants one more. We'll watch for Amos. Maybe he'll show up over here. You want another one or are you full yet? Are you a little on the full side? Okay, good, good. That's what we wanted because I want to talk a little bit about the alligator today, show off a little bit about them. I mentioned that they do have the third strongest bite of any animal on the planet. And I think we can see those teeth. We can see the power as they're biting down. One of the reasons we use the metal tongs, I do have, if you look closely, some little dings and stuff in the actual metal there. I don't know if we can, yeah, there we go. So you can see, bang, 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 scratches and dings in there where the alligators have bitten that, and that's with this metal. You use your fingers, not so much. So there's Amos, and he's back over to here. I'm going to see if he wants a little, want to do a little different action this time. You ready? Gator bite action. There we go. He's like, hey, thanks, Wild Man Phil. I'll take that chunk too. Let's see if he wants one more. Want another one here? You ready? He just nicely grabs it, takes it down. You see that as he's getting a little more full, he's a little bit more, well, nice about taking the food. That works out very well. Let's see if we got a little, one more action to the side. You ready? Like, I got it. And you got a little on your, yeah, a little plant going there. There, you got it? You can move the plant out of the way. Okay, got it? There we go. Alright, you good now? Alright. Just there to help. He's like, thanks. Okay, well, now that they're not hungry, he's not got the big feeding response, things have calmed down a bit, I figured I'd talk a little bit about the gator. You can kind of see how long he's here. I know the water's kind of murky. We like it that way because alligators like it that way. But I'm going to show you how long his tail is here. So his tail, hiding way back here. Notice that tail is flat and like a paddle. So most of his movement through the water, he does by moving his tail back and forth. Works out well. Now if we look at his feet, he does have some webbed feet as well. Look at that, he's got some skin in there. And that's great for paddling, you know, kind of cruise along, a little kick here or there kind of thing. But most of the swimming is actually done with the tail. Yeah. And of course, the eyes are not up where you can see them anymore. Great. Okay. All right, right now, I don't know if you can see the eyes. He has like a little clear membrane. Oh, shot it forward. When he goes underwater and he's shallow enough we might be able to see it, he has goggles, built-in goggles, so that when he goes underwater, nobody likes to get water in their eyes, especially if you live in a murky swamp. So he has an eyelid like you and I, top and bottom, but then he has a clear one called a nictitating membrane that goes from the front to the back and closes, but it's clear so he can see through it. And they're not prescription, it's not going to help him see any better, but they are goggles. So you're going to go under, there you go. Now, open the eye. Want to show him? He's like, oh, now we're doing that whole, hey, Wild Man Phil's here. Now he can't see me because I closed my eye thing. Yeah. You good though? Hey, open your eye. Go ahead. Hey, everybody wants to see your goggles there. Show off your goggles a bit. And now put it back so we can see the goggles. You gonna go underwater? Hey, come here. Going under, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's his little, hey, I know you're here thing. That's working pretty good. I think you can see all the teeth. Okay, now, we're not gonna be able to see his eyes too well now. All right, well, let's see if we can get maybe Chip over here to show you a little bit. I think you get the idea of Amos here. There we go. We'll get into this side. See if we can get Chip to show you a little bit here. There we go. See, the other thing you got to remember is even though these guys are in captivity, they're not 100% wild, especially being in this kind of situation. You do want to, want to remember that these guys being in a natural setting brings back their natural behavior. So that hissing stuff is a, hey, I'm here. These guys will do that when I'm not here to each other. When they come up to this, they'll be hissing, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm here. And that part doesn't necessarily mean, hey, I'm getting ready to attack you or anything. It's more of a, hey, you know, here I am. Now, of course, this is also, well, there's Chip. There we go. Oh, I was hoping that he'd want to come here. Oh, don't make me go in the mud. Okay. Well, he kind of wants to show you a little bit. Let me see if I can get him to come this direction towards the camera for you. So you can see the parts of him again pretty well. Now, you don't want to go in there with Amos. You'll lose. So once he enters the water, then swims across. You'll see, use that tail to move. Worked out pretty well for him. There we go. Now he went somewhere into the murky water there. I don't know exactly where. Oh, he's right here. There he is. Right by me. Yep. So those nictitating membranes don't work if you got murky water, right? Hey, he didn't even know he swam right by me. Oh, you can see him hiding in there. And that's how gators spend most of their life, trying to stay hidden. People think about these big, bad, scary things, wanting to jump out and attack and kill everything. And really, they're out there trying to hide. They're just trying to help. They're trying to keep everything balanced in the riparian areas, in the waterways, trying to make sure there's not too many fish, too many turtles, too many snakes, too many frogs, too many possums, raccoons, deer, and all that kind of stuff. So, I think it worked out well. Let's see real quick before we go if Amos here wants one more chunk of chicken, maybe. Let's see. You want a little chicken? You missed. Oh, you got it. There you go. You can grab that for us, and you got a little, yeah, you might want to get that off of there. I can grab it for you if you want. He's like, you know, maybe I'll just save that for later. I don't think I want that string algae. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's life with the alligators, and of course, I enjoy it. They're fun. If you ever want to come over and go swimming, let me know. Oh, wait, maybe we shouldn't do that. He's going to eat that chicken for us, by the way. Nope. He was gonna, then he's not. Now, anyway. All right. Well, as you can see, the alligators are great predators. They are great at eating and eating a lot. And, of course, very efficient at grabbing stuff in the wild. But they're not out to get you. And they're not something that most of us are going to run into anyway. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed Gator Time today. I think maybe next time we'll capture them and weigh them and measure them, and we'll have some scientific fun with that. But otherwise, be sure to come back on Wednesday morning, where we're going to go the opposite spectrum, and we're going to go visit the lemur. I've had a lot of requests. When are you going to do the lemur again? I love the lemur. The lemur's so cute. Lemur. Yes, that's Wednesday. So 11 o'clock, right back here, Arizona time. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining, and thanks for helping us out.